Good morning, Warriors. Happy Wednesday. There are times when your kids and your wives, your future wives, your future kids are going to want to do some things. They're going to do some things, and it's up to us as protectors to assess the situation and make a decision that's going to be best for our family and the values at which we stand on. Now, I can't tell you what your values are. If your values are, there's some there's some crazy values out there right now. It's like, oh yeah, there's swinging values, like, it's okay to have, relationships with, other spouses and stuff like that. I'm not talking about that. Like, I'm talking about strong biblical Warrior 3 values, right? Where it's like, as men, we stand on the front lines and we protect and we provide for our family. And I just want to say this, that there are times in your relationship when you're going to have to make decisions that your wife is not going to like in that particular moment. She may not like you, but you have to stand your ground and you have to say, honey, I've prayed about this, I've sought wise counsel, and I'm just not okay with it. It doesn't seem right, it doesn't feel right, there's something in my gut that says no. And there are times when you're going to have to actually protect that front line. Now, if you got the testosterone of a baby kitten, and you're the guy who just kind of sits back and says, well, whatever you want to do, honey. Hey, okay, honey, if you have kids, it's like, oh yeah, whatever makes you feel happy, whatever you feel like doing, that's kind of, the world that we're in right now. Like, if you don't feel like doing that, then you maybe shouldn't do that. I'll tell you right now, feeling isn't a good indicator of function, number one. And feeling, there are times in my life when I don't feel like doing a whole lot of anything, but the world doesn't care how I feel. And so as men, we have to stand up with integrity, with character, with empathy, and with a response that is strong, but yet true. We have a shirt in Warrior 3 called Meek Man. Meek isn't weak, it's actually power under control. Are you powerful and are you under control? Are you willing to stand up, to withstand the blows? Are you strong enough to do that? Are you physically fit enough to do that? Do you have the mental and emotional fortitude to do that? And you're going to have to make decisions. You're going to have to say no. Like, I'm just not okay with that. Like, that's absolutely insane. I don't know who's feeding into your life. I don't know who made that seem like that was okay. But we're just like, that's just not what we're going to do. I'm going to protect you, and I'm not okay with it. And the same thing goes with your kids. Like, hey, I want to go hang out with this person. I want to go stay at this friend's house or whatever. No, it's just not a good idea. They can come over to our house, right? And because I feel like that it's a better place, whatever. And you have to make those decisions. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of times when my boys are just like kicking and screaming, and they hate me. They even say, "This is the worst day of my life," and I'm like, "I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to help you out. Like, this is the worst day of my life," and I'm like, "Bro, like, you're gonna be okay, right? You didn't get to go to a jump park, or you didn't get to go fishing when you wanted to go fish because we had to do this, or hey, I'm just not gonna let you watch that." Like, I'm not going to let you watch that on TV. It's dumb, it's stupid, and it doesn't teach good values. So, like it or not, like, I'm your father, and I got to stand up and protect and provide for you. And one of these days, when the dust settles and I've had these, epiphanies and these moments with my parents, I regret, a lot of the conversations and the knockdown dragouts that I had with my dad and my mom. And now, as a father and as a husband, I get a greater perspective of where they were coming from. And so here's the takeaway. Men, stand your ground, seek wise counsel, pray. You're a reflection of the 5 people that you spend the most of your time with. So if you're 3 to 5 people that you're seeking wise counsel from has been married multiple times, they spend half their weekends at the bar, and they're a biscuit short of a heart attack, I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily seek wise counsel from them. So if you need wise counsel, go to warrior40challenge.com, take the 40-day challenge, hop on our Tuesday calls. We can help you with this stuff. Like I said, we're just coaching some guys, and these are the conversations that we're having. Like, I've got this situation and this is going on, and what do I do? And we talk about it, and we grow together. So warrior40challenge.com. It's going to help you make better decisions. Your response, E plus R equals O, the events in your life plus your response equals your outcome. So if you want a great outcome, if you want a strong family, if you want to lead well, warrior40challenge.com. It's a 40-day challenge. We work on your fitness, your nutrition, your spiritual development and leadership, and your communication and your marriage, how to lead your wife and how to lead your kids. So warrior40challenge.com. Live, lead, and love strong today, gentlemen. See ya.